Okay, Dash Show Rose here, back with another video. I meant to do this video a little bit earlier this week, but I kept forgetting to do it. But Boba Fett's ship is getting its name changed. But it's getting changed to from Slave 1 to Fire Spring. I think it's Fire Spring or Fire Sprint. I don't remember. But I'm gonna talk about my thoughts on this. Because this is something I really want to talk about, and I want to tell you my thoughts on this. So please like and please like, subscribe, hit the notification bells. I have 47 subscribers. That's really good. I could use more, but I'm not gonna be greedy about subscribers. But thank you for people who subscribe to my channel. I do a lot of videos. I don't talk about news stuff as much. I do more reviews and gaming stuff, so I just talk about news stuff occasionally. Because I'm talking about Disney stuff, because Disney owns Star Wars. Now, I know people are kind of split on Disney. Disney's kind of become like politics are, where people are split on them. But it seems like more and more people each year are hating Disney for this kind of stuff. Now, let's talk about my thoughts on this. Yes, the ship is going to be changed. They're changing the name. They changed the name of the ship. So now you're going to have to find Lego sets and merchandise of Boba Fett's ship called Fire Sprint. But I'm gonna be real here. I hate that Disney did this. It doesn't surprise me though, because Disney, every time they buy a company up, they screw it up. I mean, they did that with Blue Sky, 20th Century Fox. They have been messing up a lot of companies they bought, and this is one of them. Star Wars. But I'm not really a Star Wars person. Honestly, I do have a little bit of merchandise, but I'm not gonna buy this, honestly. It's owned by Disney, and I refuse to get Disney Plus or anything. Like, ever since Disney bought Fox, honestly, I basically have gave up on Disney. I have gave up on them. I retired from Disney. Of course, I still go back to Pixar and stuff, but I have a feeling Pixar is not gonna be around too much longer either, because just like Star Wars and Fox, people are having problems with Disney with Pixar too. So, yeah. But yeah, back to this. Yes, they're changing the name, and it's pissing a lot of people off. Disney, that's a really good way to lose customers. You know that, right? But yeah, but basically they couldn't do this, I don't think, until they bought 20th Century Fox. Because they didn't own the original trilogy. Now they own all of Star Wars because they bought 20th Century Fox. So they can change the name and stuff of this. Which is honestly kind of defending George Lucas's work, honestly. But yeah, George Lucas created Star Wars and Disney's trashing it. They're ruining Star Wars. Now, Star Wars is already going downhill in the prequel trilogy, but now it's like really bad. Like, it's absolutely bad. A lot of people really hate Star Wars now. But yeah, that's one of the things Disney got when they bought 20th Century Fox. They got the complete rights to Star Wars because they own the prequels and the rights to the prequels and the sequels. But they did not own the rights to the original trilogy. Now, Disney didn't really get a whole lot when they bought Fox. They got 60% of it. And out of 60% of it, 10% of it was like blue sky. Maybe possibly more than that. So when Disney shut Blue Sky Studios down and stuff, they kind of screwed themselves a bit. So, yeah, buying Fox was a terrible idea. And, yes, they got the complete rights to Star Wars, but, yeah, that's not very smart of them. They spent $71 billion on it, and they didn't get a whole lot out of that. But yeah, that's the whole reason why I quit watching Disney, because they bought Fox. I knew what they were becoming when they bought Star Wars. I knew eventually they were going to buy Fox and do a lot of this stuff. But yeah, they had the rights now to change the names and stuff because they own the original trilogy now too. So they had the rights to, screw around with the Star Wars merchandise and screw it all up. And Disney's getting pretty expensive too. I mean, they're getting pretty expensive. I mean, they even have like a well, they even have Star Wars merchandise that's getting pretty expensive. This new Star Wars hotel, which I'm surprised that a lot of people didn't check out that video. If you guys are subscribed to my channel, you guys should check out that video because I talk about about the overpriced hotel in Disney World. But yeah, I'm not very happy about this. Now, I don't think Star Wars merchandise is worth anything anymore. Maybe the classic stuff is, but the new stuff is not. It's not worth anything, so it's not worth collecting or anything, so yeah, but yeah, I'm not really a huge Star Wars person. I'm not like other people. I mean, I kind of like the lightsaber battles and stuff, but I wasn't really into it as much. Even back when George Lucas owned it, I wasn't into Star Wars as much. I did watch the prequel movies in middle school though. So yeah, we got to watch that, the prequel movies in middle school and stuff. So they're changing the name to it, and I'm not very happy about it because this is George Lucas's work. They're destroying it. They're destroying George Lucas's work, and I don't like that. I really do not like that at all. It's frustrating as hell when they do this stuff. But that's Disney. I'm not a Disney person anymore. I hate Disney. Don't get mad at me for not liking Disney. They've done a lot of bad stuff. And I really hate Disney now. I hate them so bad that I gave up on them. Like, I want them to fail. I want them to go bankrupt. Because then they can't buy properties like this and change names to stuff that doesn't need to be changed. I don't know why they're changing it either. I guess because slave 1 is racist or something, That's kind of funny, actually. That they're talking about how it's racist. They're racist. They made Finn in the sequel trilogy, they made Finn a loser, a background character loser. They set him to be this amazing fighter, and they made him a loser, and that sucks. It sucks. I know using the word loser is kind of, out of place there, but that's kind of what they did with Finn's character. They made him like a joke, and that's sad. And that's because he's black, and they wanted to please their Chinese audience. I'm not really a fan of Star Wars. I hear like mixed reviews on the well, I hear the Mandalorian was really good, and I hear that mixed reviews on the Bad Batch, but I don't care anymore. I don't. I refuse to get Disney Plus. I refuse to get Hulu because Disney owns Hulu too. I don't care about Disney anymore. I don't care about Star Wars, which is sad because I kind of liked the merchandise when I was younger, but now I don't really care for it anymore because every time you go to the store and find merchandise, it's got Disney's name on it. So yeah, I'm not really a fan of this anymore. I really do not like Disney anymore. I absolutely hate them. I hate what they've become. I hate the way they treat their employees, and all that, and I hate the way they change stuff like this because they own it, and they're like, you know what, fuck you. We own the rights to these properties, so we can do whatever the hell we want to them. We can ruin people's franchises that other people created. You know, instead of creating new stuff, they'd rather, you know, buy out their competition and completely destroy stuff. So, yeah, I'm not really a fan of Disney, though, but if you guys are still a fan of Disney, I'm not gonna make fun of you guys for it. I'm tired of Disney. I'm done with them. I'm done with their shenanigans. I can't stand them anymore, and, yeah, I just don't really, like Disney anymore. But, yeah, anywho, I think that's pretty much it. There's not really a whole lot to talk about. I'm just mainly telling my thoughts on this. Anywho, if you guys like my content, please subscribe, hit the notification bell, and please subscribe. And also, please comment down below and tell me what your guys' thoughts are on Disney's changing the name of the ship to something else, because I'm not really a fan of that. Anywho, please, have a nice day, and I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.